The story's all wrong. The temple's version should be right, but it's not. Too late to start over, too late to end. Oh, what to do?
Slow down! That was the middle part. Shandy writes as fast as possible, but still these spinners come up with more to say. After uncountable generations, they still change the story. Do you know the story of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady? Or should I say, one of the stories? As many stories as there have been Sylvanars. Going back to the first Bosmer, no doubt. But the story the spinners are telling now, it's all wrong. It must change back before it's too late. Ah, you've never been here, have you? This is a temple to the spinners, the Bosmer who make reality with their tales. Let me take you to Elilor in Veilguard, and perhaps you'll see why the story must be corrected. You are very kind to help, though you do not seem to know Veilguard's importance. Perhaps Shandy can explain things for you. Stories are told here, and by some ancient magic made to come to pass. Strange people, strange customs. I came to find inspiration in the spinners and their lives. They are a curious lot. Many different ones. It's such trouble to write them down. Elilor usually talks only of the Sylvanar. He's the one who noticed their story had changed. A spiritual leader of the Bosmer, he symbolizes the green pact between the Bosmer and Valenwood. Tree Thanes, kings, and warlords bow to him, yet the Sylvanar's power is intangible. Curious, no? Bosmer priests of a sort. They interpret the Green Pact and often serve as diplomats for the Bosmer. They tell stories to each other as their prayers. And strangely enough, their stories come true. As real as a summer roast or a cricket's song. I've yet to determine if they speak what they see, or if reality conforms to their desires. One spinner told me how thirsty he was, and suddenly he held a mug of mead. Fascinating. A bard in the best of times, and a scavenger in the worst. I came to hear the stories of the Bosmer, and found them unintelligible. I've only just begun to understand the depths of the spinner's power. I doubt they know it themselves. You've heard of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, yes? The spinners tell the story of their life together, guiding the Bosmer to prosperity. That is how it usually goes. But it's changed, and I fear for the Bosmer people if it is not changed back.
Shandy is a funny one. I hope she stays for the next feast.
Our handfast is useless. It holds none of the magic it once had, and it's all Spinner and Drossith's fault. What's gonna happen to the Sylvanar and the Green Lady if the story's changed? We tell the story of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, their union and reunion in their every incarnation. Spinner and Drossith begins and ends our stories, but she's changed things. Now the story is dark and wild, and we've no power to change it back. Only Spinner and Drossith can start the story, but once it's started, it can be retold. You may be just what this story needs. A fresh idea added into the mix. Look closely at the handfast to begin the tale. Spinner and Drossith won't be able to resist. I would tell you a tale of feasts and frivolity, but our tongues are as tight as our hands.
You wish to hear the story of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady? I will do one better. Come forward and witness my creation.
You've started the story. I thought Spinner and Drossith lost in her own world by now. She must want you to play the part. For a story as important as the well-being of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, we spinners will tell the story together. But Spinner Indraseth has gone on her own, so the story's not yet strong enough. She may want to use you to increase its power. Veilguard is our retreat, our place of word and song. We protect the Handfast, a symbol of the Bosmer people. We tell tales of our past and our future. Through our words, the Bosmer prosper. He or she is the incarnation of our history, a living symbol of our devotion to the Valenwood and the voice of the Bosmer people. But in the end, the Sylvanar is a Bosmer, with a title passed from one Sylvanar to the next. When the Sylvanar and the Green Lady unite, they forge a connection to the Bosmer and Valenwood, empowering the Handfast. Some say it was crafted by the first Sylvanar. So our stories tell, which in turn makes it true. How can rain fall from the sky? How can rivers flow to the sea? We don't question the gift. We accept it, embrace it, and hopefully use it wisely to benefit our people. She's let you into her story, and you aren't a spinner. That means you don't need to follow our rules. Follow the story with her, and set it right again. For all our sakes.
Spinner Indraseth has taken you into her story. I think this means that you're telling the story with her, through your words and actions. How exciting. Well, the Sylvanar and the Green Lady need to be happy together. How that happens changes with every story. So I think you must go through Spinner Indraseth's story and make sure that happens. Everything else will work itself out.
The Sylvanar, first of the wild children with eyes open. He alone knows the ways and wiles of the Valenwood. What use is the Green Lady to him, I ask you? A distraction, nothing more. The true purpose of the Bosmer was revealed to me. With our unquenchable thirst and never-ending hunger, we become the devouring beast. Without the Green Lady, the Sylvanar will fall. She will return to the wilds and the Bosmer shall follow. They must never be together. From the beginning, now, or in the future, the story will change to keep them apart. As they should always have been. Hound calls the Green Lady, and she will answer. The Sylvanar
I know where
will
she's
be
going.
No more.
Go after her! If you're a part of the story, you can enter! Be careful. It seems Spinner Indraseth has gone quite mad.
The quarry faces the hunter at last. You won't stop me from claiming my prize. She is my puppet, just like all the other creatures in this story. Her weaknesses allowed me to enter. You can't thwart me. You know nothing of the spinners and the power they wield. You may know me by my Daedric title, but for now, I play the part of the Hound. I created a wedge between the Sylvanar and the Green Lady. The Hound is a convenient scapegoat for my invention. Story? No. It is a vision of what is to come, shaped according to my whim.
Are you another creature come to torment me? I've had enough of this maze. Speak, apparition! I have always been within this story. I am the Sylvanar, the immortal spirit of the Bosmer. I protect and nurture the heart of our people. You have met one of my incarnations, I think. If that is true, then I would know you as friend. Yes, even I have felt the change. The story seeks to destroy me. You must not allow this. I will summon my allies, but I cannot do this alone. Will you help? You must use my plant allies to defend me. Fire stands against fire, like against like. I feel them approach. Be ready. They come. Like stands against like. Choose wisely. Done it, but something draws me away.
Why won't this thing right? Blast it all, nothing stays! 1,000 plagues on whoever invented this infernal device. I dictate the story to this parchment, and nothing happens. I bought this parchment from a trader in Bellerata. He promised if I told my stories to it, they would bond to it and become permanent. Forgive me, it's not your concern. I'll make it work. I can't write. I'm a spinner. I talk. Forget parchment. We need to invoke the ancient rites of flesh and blood. With Horvor blood and a chunk of Old Tusk's flesh, the tale can write itself. Through the caves, you'll find the grove of insects. If you follow the story's path, you can't miss it. There's a cave, a place where tales from the beginning of our time live alongside random Horvor. In the cave lies Old Tusk, the first mammoth to walk Valenwood, perfectly preserved, but dead. It'll come apart in your hand, no knives needed. Did I say perfectly preserved? I meant not rancid, just showing its age. After all, Old Tusk was the first mammoth. Not much. Enough to make a tincture. I'm not going to turn the blood into ink. No, not exactly. What we'll do invokes an ancient rite to inscribe a spinner's story to flesh.
Trespassers here. Show yourself. Who are you? Where did you come from? What am I doing here? Wait, I think it's all coming back to me. Yes. No. I was trying to destroy the Sylvanar in our story. Why in the two moons would I do that? There's something else in the story. I feel it inside me trying to get out. Trying to control me again. Listen. Take the essence of the Sylvanar. Guard it. Keep it safe. The Green Lady must unite with the Sylvanar as always. Find the Green Lady and save her as you save the Sylvanar. The Hound calls me. I cannot resist.
You follow me to my home? I should bite your feet off and see how well you run. The Hound is my consort. He has shown me the way of the wilds, and we rule over the forest together. I need nothing from you. I am the Green Lady, the immortal aspect of Bosma's strength. I take orders from no one. The Hound told me the story, and it excites me. If he's a part of this, then so am I. The story shall include us both. I don't know that name. Yet I know something when you say it, as if this were all a dream. No, he said there would be temptations, charlatans, liars! The beast will take care of you.
Friend of the Sylvanar, the Green Lady went by. The way is blocked to you, but I can clear it. Shall I lend you my aid? Nasty, biting bugs are useful. Their insides spit and burn. Bring such parts, and I will clear the path. Has the friend of the Sylvanar found the distasteful bits? Only then will the path be clear for our friend. Shield your eyes. If the acid splashes upon you, all would weep. Behold, your path is clear.
You defeated him. I didn't think it was possible. I see that now. His story is not mine. The incarnation of the Green Lady must know you. I will entrust you with my essence. Complete the story as it should be told.
I failed my duties as a spinner. The story comes first, above all emotion, above all pity. I pitied the Hound, but it was a trap. And now, the Sylvanar and the Green Lady will always have, and always should, join as one.
You've recovered the essence of both the Green Lady and the Sylvanar. Grant that power to the Handfast, and the story will once again be about their immortal union. The other spinners await you below. The other spinners wait for you at the Handfast.
Listen, this is marvelous. Down this ramp lies the hollow chamber in which our story can be lured from skin to flesh. Words aren't easy to catch. We Bosmer don't force sounds into symbols, so we'll make them write themselves. Enter the chamber in the great tree and slather the blood on the skin hangings within. The blood will pull the story from the animal skins and into Old Tusk's flesh. Then we'll seal them to the flesh with fire. I've cast a spell within the chamber. The blood awakens the words spoken to the skins, refreshing them. They'll bond with the nearest flesh, the chunk you took from Old Tusk. Meet me by the fire pit at the bottom of the tree when you're done. Don't worry, the words won't attach to your flesh. Probably. No matter, just head down the ramp and anoint the wall hangings with the blood. Everything will work out wonderfully. The heat will seal the words firmly in the mammoth flesh. I hope so, at least. A book! We've made a book! Now the bard can sing the story!
I'm sure if Shandy's stories came true, I would also be a bit strange. Roasted meat? Smells like a wood elf delicacy. Is it lunch? Strange markings branded into it. Wait, are these... Did he write their story on a block of meat? Unusual, but not unworkable. Shandy will make this less edible and more readable. Thank you for your gift. I'm sure if Shandy's stories came true, I would also be a bit strange.
Threads are falling into place again. The warp and weft align perfectly in this story.
It's changing. The story is changing again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've never seen the handfast look like this before. It's wonderful.
I can't believe my ears. The handfast is restored. Praise the Sylvanar's champion.
You've done it! The immortal story of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady has been put right again. But tell me, who corrupted Indrazith in the first place? Did you find out? I've heard that name before, I think. But it fades when I try to remember, like a bad dream. Still, gloomy thoughts do not become us now. The spinners will sing your story with gusto, a tale of harrowing adventure and wealth beyond measure. I feel 1,000 years young. Your tale captivated every one of us. I do hope Spinner Indrazith will tell another one soon.
The handfast must be prepared for travel. All must be merriment and good cheer.
The book smells good enough to eat.
I hope Shandy liked the story. It's the only writing I've ever done. With your help, of course.